It's weird to say because I'm sitting here, I feel fine. There's just that little mark right there, but I did have an emergency procedure.
Good Morning America meteorologist Sam Champion is on the mend and back on air. The broadcaster returned to GMA on March 25th after an emergency heart procedure that left him absent from the show for 2 days. Sam had sparked fan concern when he posted a photo from his hospital bed, and he delivered an important message to GMA viewers about the sudden symptom that alerted him something was wrong. The 64-year-old explained that he began experiencing shortness of breath over the weekend, and his doctor recommended a nuclear stress test that ultimately saved his life.
My heart presents as healthy. When I was tested over and over again, everything looked fine. There was one symptom that kept persisting. I didn't know it could mean a heart attack until I had a nuclear stress test to see what was going on inside my heart, to see how my heart was moving and holding blood. Noticing I was a little out of breath was the one thing that was wrong with me. I'm 64 years old. My doctor said, we need to do this test right away.
Though Sam noted that he embraces a healthy and active lifestyle, he wasn't the only one to observe that his breathing had changed. GMA co-anchor Robin Roberts shared that she picked up on Sam's shortness of breath while traveling with him and his husband.
Many people just have shortness of breath at rest, or when sometimes patients will just say, if I'm walking fast or walking up hills or walking up stairs, that's when they feel it.
That's exactly what it was.
I noticed that in Brazil. I noticed that with you, and I'm so glad that Rubam really insisted on you getting additional testing. I remember that, but you look so good now.
You do.
I feel so good, and it's just like that.
Dr. Tara Narula also joined the segment to break down the details of Sam's cardiac catheterization and how the procedure can alleviate major arterial blockages without much downtime. And Sam is living proof.
They put a tiny little catheter in the artery in your wrist or your groin. It looks like a piece of spaghetti. That catheter goes up to the heart muscle. We inject contrast dye and we take pictures, and we can see if those blockages in the arteries are 70% or more. If they are, then we often will fix them with a stent, a little wire metal bracket that essentially goes in the artery and opens it up and restores the blood flow to the part of the heart muscle where that artery was supplying blood. As you mentioned, procedure takes about an hour, hour and a half. Many times people either go home later that day or the next day, and the risks are generally very low. We say less than 1% chance of complications with a cardiac cath procedure.